What's up, guys? Mad Fragger back again with another quickie review, and I've got the new Terre D'Hermes EDP Intense. I normally don't review samples. I just pretty much stick to reviewing full bottles, but I will be picking this one up, but I haven't yet. So let's get into this. This is a 10 ml decant that I got, and again, this is the new Terre D'Hermes EDP Intense. If you are sick and tired of designers, especially as of late, coming out with fragrances that are uninspired, don't have a lot of personality, just mass appealing, safe, easy to wear kind of stuff that is not real, adventurous or imaginative, and you see that a lot now, this one kind of, steps away from that norm. In this fragrance, you are going to get in the opening definitely something that's a little bit, off of the beaten path. It is a little weird, but weird in a good way, if that makes any sense. So what you have right here is you do get the Terre D'Hermes DNA. It is present, especially in the dry down here. You do get that kind of Terre D'Hermes feel, but the star of the show here is going to be, I think, the Lava Rock. You're definitely going to get the Lava Rock in this. It's kind of an orangey, kind of citrus with it's a little bit of that licorice. The licorice in this is not overdone. If you're scared off by a licorice note, this one is not really too heavy on the licorice, but it is there. You do pick it up, so keep that in mind. Gentlemanly, it's very dry, especially in the opening. It seems really dry, but then there is a slight sweetness here, kind of gives you the best of both. It's got a little bit of a gourmandy feel almost, like a slight toffee feel even. And the coffee in here, you kind of get that on the edges. It's not like a brewed coffee or a creamed coffee or anything like that. It's just kind of like a coffee grounds almost. Kind of feel like a fresh coffee in a tin, but it's only on the edges. It's just kind of like a slight kind of feathering in here. It's not I wouldn't call this a coffee fragrance. Again, I think that the Lava Rock is a big player here, but you do get the original Terre D'Hermes DNA. This one is fresh, but it has a darkness to it. There's definitely a lot of dichotomy in this fragrance. You get dark, but you get fresh. You get dry, but you get sweet. You get like that orangey kind of citrus that Terre D'Hermes fragrances are really known for, but you also get this kind of slight gourmandy kind of feel too. As far as performance goes, really good, as you would expect from Terre D'Hermes. It's like 8+ hours. Projects really good. Probably, could go past that 8-hour mark, I'm sure. This is just on initial testing. I just picked this up. This is just my opinions based on a test spray. This is not a safe blind buy. This isn't one that I would suggest people just run out and grab it. If you're really familiar with fragrances and you're really familiar with the notes that are in this and you feel like it's something that you would really like and you also are familiar with the Terre D'Hermes line, then I would say a blind buy would be okay, but I wouldn't really recommend this as a blind buy, for the most part. In general, I would not say this is a safe blind buy because what Terre D'Hermes has done here is they have really kind of stepped outside of the box a little bit and tried to give us something that the frag heads will really appreciate and enjoy, that's a little more adventurous, a little bit more, not playing by the rules that a lot of designer fragrances are playing by, especially nowadays with just kind of a safe, mass appealing kind of cash grab kind of stuff. Leave it to Terre D'Hermes to, really come out and swing for the fences here with this one. And I think that this one is a home run. I think that this one is really good. I am going to be picking up a bottle of this because based on the testing on this one for me, it's one that I definitely love and I'm going to want to pick up. So if that all sounds really good to you guys, then, give this one a try. But if you get a chance, I'd say sample it first, even if you are somebody who's familiar with Terre D'Hermes, even if you are somebody who's a little more adventurous with what they're looking for in a fragrance. Don't blind buy this. If you can, test it first. Otherwise, this is, in my opinion, a really great fragrance. I would give this, putting a number on it, I would give this 9 out of 10. I mean, I just have to. Terre D'Hermes really impressed me with this release, and I'm definitely going to buy a bottle of this. So to the Terre D'Hermes marketing team, job well done. Thanks for joining me for another Quickie review. I'm the Mad Fragger, and I'll talk to you next time.